Hello, we're Jacob and Jenny, and we have arrived in Munich, Germany.
Munich is known for some amazing foods, and we are really hoping to just eat as many of them as we can today.
So we had to start our day with some coffee and a pastry, and so we came to Cafe Frischhut just to get a little taste of something to get our morning started. Decided to get a pastry called the Schmalznudel. It's like fried dough. I don't think there's anything in the middle, it's just some very crispy dough. That's really good. Just a little bit of fried goodness to start the morning.
Right, now that we are awake with some coffee in us, I think it's time to go get a little bit more filling of a breakfast. So we came to Schneider Brääuhaus for a more traditional breakfast that you can find here. And that is a Weisswurst and a Weissbier. So you really can't come to Munich without having a sausage of some sort. And the Weisswurst is a fresh sausage. So the tradition is that it's made fresh in the morning, and if you don't eat it before noon, it goes bad. So it's definitely a breakfast food. You want to eat it while it's still fresh, and it pairs perfectly with a white beer. Which is really good. Ooh, that's an amazing beer. And it also comes with a little pretzel, which I wasn't quite expecting, but not disappointed at all. The way to eat this, I've heard, is to kind of cut open the sausage skin, and peel that back a little bit. Ooh, and you get that fresh kind of meatiness in there. Ooh, that is really good. It tastes very fresh, and the flavors and seasoning in it are just amazing. It has like a very herbalness to it. Oh, I really like that. I don't know if you're supposed to have it with this mustard over here, but let's try that. The tangy mustard goes really good with it. Oh man. And the spices in the wheat beer just complement everything so nicely.
That is very good. It is really fresh tasting, and that mustard is so good. It's like honey. It's like almost a little bit sweet. Very good.
Let's try the pretzel too. Oh, it's so nice and crunchy on the outside, and the inside is very nice and fluffy. Oh, real nice. You get the salt on there, mixed with the good mustard. A little bit of sweet kind of spiciness from the mustard. Just a perfect way to start the day.
Oh, I am quite full already. I think we need to do a little bit of walking and build up an appetite again. So we're now at Delme, or Delicatessen, here in Munich, and it is the place where you get all of your fancy, delicious goods. It is one of the places where the royalty and aristocrats got their groceries back in the day, and you could probably tell that it is still for some high-end tastes. Oh man, we're looking around. We probably won't buy anything, but we're gonna just look at everything and admire it. So we did decide to pick up a little something as presents. We're always looking out for nice places to get holiday presents, and since we are here during Christmas, it's a good little place to stop. Very fancy. I don't know if this would be like an everyday place for us though. So another food we knew we needed to try was pork knuckle. My jaw kind of dropped when they came out and brought this out, because this is a half of a pork knuckle and it's as big as my head, I think. They also gave us a knödel and some sauerkraut. I'm excited to try this, but I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to finish this. It has some like crackling on top and some meat underneath, if I can get it off. It does seem really tender. I knocked it onto your. It does seem really tender. The meat seems like it's going to be tender inside. The pork is very good. And the sauce is like, I don't quite know the flavor. Beer sauce? Yeah, it definitely does taste like, it has like a dark, spicy, but not like spiced flavor. Let me see if I can get, I don't know how to get this crackling, but I love pork crackling, so I'm excited to try it if I can figure out how to. That tastes like fresh pork crackling. If you ever had pork crackling, we live in Louisiana, so we're familiar with that. It tastes just about the same. Again, I don't know how I'm gonna even come close to finishing this. I probably won't, but I am definitely looking forward to eating what I can. So this also, our pork knuckle also came with knödel, which is like I think it's like a potato dumpling, or at least it's some kind of dumpling. It kind of has like a jelly almost texture. Or it's like warm potato and kind of has like, it's not like doughy. It's like more so kind of if like a potato jelly ball. It's delicious, but it's not like, I don't know, that's kind of just the texture is more like jelly potato. Ooh, this is a lot of food. And we've already eaten so much that I think I'm gonna just call it quits where I'm at.
Ooh. I think I'm in a bit of a food coma now. Oh my god, that's so much food. So rich, so hearty, and just amazing. But ooh, I think I need a little bit of a break for a little while. But I'm definitely looking forward to continuing to eat more of these Munich delicacies.
I don't think anybody eats like a Weisswurst and pork knuckle in one day and then eats other things, because it's a lot of food, but we're doing it for you guys so you can see. So we are now at the Frischhut, and it is one of the bigger traditional markets here in Munich, and also one of the older, maybe the oldest, if not one of the older ones here. And you can kind of see around that there is, just like kind of your standard food. They have like cheese and vegetables and fruit. You can get meats here. There's also a lot of things like floral shops and that sort of thing, little like gift stalls as well. There's also a beer garden. However, I don't know that it's open today, and even if it was open, I don't think we really want to stand in the cold and drink a beer.
And at the center of the market is the traditional maypole. So you can see on here, they have signs of all the types of vendors that are available in the market. So you have your beer makers, your fruit sellers, they're all represented as different pictures on the maypole, so you know what's available here.
Now we're gonna take a look around and see if there's anything that we might want to purchase or snack on.
Good morning again. All that food yesterday it beat us. We were fully intending to do all of our food tour just in a single day, but man, the big portions and the rich, hearty food, while perfect for the cold, snowy weather we've been having, it's just too much for one day. So we had one more dish that we really wanted to try. It's usually a dessert, but it can also be a breakfast, I guess. So we got Kaiserschmarrn, and this is basically a chopped up pancake. like pancake dough that's been chopped up, covered in powdered sugar. I think there might be raisins in it, and then it's served with a little bit of applesauce. So let's just take a little bit of applesauce on here and just dig right in. Oh, it's a little bit like doughier or stiffer than like an American flapjack pancake. The powdered sugar gives it that ton of sweetness. The apple is a really good topping on it. I think that it kind of, yeah, I really like the apple flavor on there. It's not too sweet, it just kind of has that like fruitiness that kind of matches really well with the bread and the raisins in there. It's all very, very nice.
Ooh, so we had an awesome time eating some delicious, very hearty food.
Oh my god, I'm still so full.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna even manage to eat later this week.
Yeah, oh man. But that is it for Munich. Make sure you join us on our next video when we are hitting up an entirely new country.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.